Camryn, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my freshman experience and advice video. This is my first series. This is my first video in my back to school series, so I'm so excited to start my back to school series so much. But during this whole series, if you have any edits that you make or anything you recreate for my videos, make sure to post it or tweet me with the hashtag #PrepForSchoolWithCam. I love seeing what you guys are doing from my videos. I would love to see you guys do that. Also, if you want to see any of my other back to school videos from years past, I will have both of my playlists linked down below, so make sure to check that out. And I think that's it. Let's just get started. Starting off with my experience of 9th grade, if you don't know, I'm going into my sophomore year of high school, which that's the second year, so it's 10th grade. And I am, so I just finished my freshman year. It's fresh in my mind, so I can tell you guys about my experience. So I loved it. I had a rough 8th grade year. Not everyone's, of course, going to be like that, but I had a rough 8th grade year. So going into 9th grade, it was like a fresh start, and I loved 9th grade. I thought it was a really good year. Just being in class-wise, teachers and methods and work, of course it's going to get harder because you're in high school now. I had two teachers that were new to me this year that got harder for me. There was one class where I had to try very hard, and if you know me, I'm a very good student and I try very hard, but this class, it was very hard for me. And the other class was my English class. And just the material got it got harder, like a lot harder, and it was harder for me. Of course, like a lot of people aren't going to say, oh, that's easy, but it got harder for myself. So material in that class and then another teacher was so hard. So just make sure that you're prepared, that it's going to get a little harder, but you can do it. I promise you can do it. Okay, so something that got me through 9th grade is organization. I wasn't that much into it in like 7th and 8th grade, but when I got into 9th grade, I was so organized. I love being organized. It is something that really speaks to me. It's something that I like to do and that makes school get by faster, just because I like, having the supplies and having everything organized and things like that. So I really liked that during my 9th grade year. And another thing that is for me, it could be for you too, I had a boyfriend in 9th grade. I started off with my boyfriend that I have now in September of 9th grade, and it is July now. So, yeah, we've been together for a while, but you have to be able to balance having a relationship and having high school work. So, it was pretty easy for me. I didn't have much of a problem, but if you know that you can't balance that, make sure you don't get yourself into it, because school always comes first. So, myself, I was perfectly fine, but, make sure that you are going to be able to handle both, and just make sure you can do that. Make sure you're ready to be able to balance. Most of all, be excited. Freshman year was great for me. I loved it. I think it'd be great for you. Even if you're going into middle school, this helps with you too. You're gonna love it. You're almost done school. Think about it. You're going into your first year of high school. You only have 3 more years of high school left after this year. So that's just crazy to think about. You're almost done, and that's just great. Just be excited about it. So that was my whole experience. Now getting into the advice portion, my advice for you is to make good habits. Keep your locker clean, keep a planner, and stay organized. These are the 3 main tips that I think are in making good habits. So stay organized, that's a main part. If you stay organized, you're going to know where everything is. You're going to know what you have to do. If you keep a planner, you're going to be able to write your homework down in it, so you're going to know exactly what you have to do, and you're not going to forget anything, so you're going to turn that in. And most part, if you turn in your homework, you're gonna get that practice, and you're gonna be good. And some teachers give homework grades, some don't. It's kind of just, you have to know what the class is. And the last one is to keep a clean locker. Keeping a clean locker is nice because you just know where everything is. It's faster to get to your next class if you go to your locker and it's just clean and you're organized. Your stuff stays clean in your locker. So I think that's a big deal for that. Study your best way that you know how. Make sure when you study, you make a habit on studying a lot. Me, myself, I don't have to study a lot because I just remember a lot of things. But if you're not like that, make sure you study and keep motivated to study and do your homework and things like that and make habits to study. The next number 2 of my advice is to commit to something new. Now, me, myself, I started choir this year, and that was a great thing for me because I got in a new group of friends, a new group of people that I could do. My school doesn't really have clubs, and this is like the cliche thing, you know, join, make new friends, things like that. But it really does help joining something new that you haven't done before because you might like this thing a lot, and I like choir a lot, and I'm going to do it again. But I thought it was just really, you know, nice to be part of something different and new. Challenge yourself. Me and myself, I was very scared because I was in 9th grade at my school. You start varsity sports, and I went out for softball this year. And if you know me, I'm not athletic, but I love the sport softball. Like, it's one of my favorite sports. I played in 7th and 8th grade, and I played in 9th grade. And I was very scared to go out for softball because I was like, I'm not going to make a varsity sport. But I did make it, and it was really nice to, you know, be able, and I met upperclassmen that were my friends, and I like learned to, like, you know, be friends with upperclassmen. It was really nice. I love softball so much, and I totally would like recommend going out of your shell even if you're so scared, because I was so scared. 3 is don't let upperclassmen affect you. Don't be scared of them. They're just humans, just like you. And high school, don't forget, high school doesn't last forever, and if you don't make like lifelong like friendships with like, you know, people that are like there, like, you know, like another kid in your class, just go talk to them. I mean, like, if it doesn't work out, you're not going to see them after 4 years, you know, like, you're not going to have to, you know, things like that. So don't be afraid. It doesn't last forever. And you don't have to be popular to be friends with upperclassmen, you know, things like that. And you really, like, you don't have to be popular in high school in general. Like, just be yourself, have fun, find friends that like you for you. You don't have to be popular. Trust me, guys, you really, like, don't have to be. It's not a big deal to be popular. So, another tip for you guys is to make new friends. You make them for life. That is something that I definitely believe. I have so many good friends. Me and myself, I go to a small Christian school, so I started this school in 4th grade and it goes through 12th grade. So I've had my friends for a really, really long time. But these are the friends in high school that you're going to make forever. Try to make new friends, you know. I have a small class, so I can try to be friends with everyone in my class. But, you know, try to be as friendly as everyone that you see and things like that. And don't worry, because in high school, you're definitely going to lose some friends. Trust me, guys, I lost friends. It's not a big deal. You're going to lose them. It's okay. Just make new friends. And when you lose these friends, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Trust me. Okay, so my next tip is shoot for the stars. Try hard, but don't get crazy. So this basically, I'm trying to tell you here, is try your best. Try super hard. Try to pick class, you know, if you pick classes, try to pick a harder class that's going to make you strive. But don't get crazy and, you know, just try your best, basically. But don't, like, you know, feel like, you're like, don't get in a class that's going to make you feel pressured. That's what I'm trying to say. So just, you know, try your best. That's basically all you can do. And if you get put in a hard class that's too hard for you, try your best and know that that's the best you can do and feel confident in yourself. And my last tip is stay true to yourself. This is probably so cliche, but know your own morals. know yourself, know what you think is acceptable and what's not acceptable. High school, there's peer pressure. There are people going to pressure you into drugs or alcohol or relationships. But just know yourself, know what you think is alright and what's not okay. Know your, just know yourself. Like, know what you know is right and what's wrong. Know what your family expects of you. Just know that, and don't go into peer pressure, and make sure you know what your morals are and know what you think is okay, and be able to distinguish right from wrong in that way. And that's basically all I have to tell you guys. You guys will have a great year, and if you're going to be in high school, good luck. If you're going to be in middle school, good luck. This is basically toward freshmen, but I think that middle schoolers could use it as well. So thank you so much for watching. My throat is starting to hurt from talking so much. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. I love you to the moon and back. Bye, guys.